Okay, Minasan, Minasan, are all of you surprised to actually see the title and the thumbnail of the video because we are about to watch the trailer for Geats original Michi's Day Off. Let's go! おめでとうございます。今日一日あなたをよろずやミッチーの親方です。This sounds the person's voice sounds very similar to Sarah's sound. Okay. There's a kid, which makes him a lovable character, I would assume. Henshin from Falling, that is insane. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the trailer scene by scene later on, okay? But right now, let us just speed run it right now. Hi! Okay. Buffalo da. Okay, so it is gonna get released on the December 6th, okay? So still pretty far from what we are about to get because this is gonna release together with the Blu-ray collection volume 3. Okay, so really interesting stuff that we are gonna see from this Michi's Day Off, like whether or not this is gonna be something that is only for fun or this is something that is actually gonna be really significant, kind of like a V cinema. I don't think this is gonna be like a V cinema storyline where it actually continues on the story, but with that being said, I felt like there is also a possibility that we are actually gonna see a upgraded form of Michi's Kamen Rider Buffer rather than the zombie fever that we actually got, okay? Because I felt like a lot of people has been waiting for Michi Naga's final form. People have been talking about Demon Lord Buffer and all those stuff, and there's rumors, but there is nowhere to be seen, okay? Like we are on the final episode of Geats right now, and there is still no sight of Buffer final form. But they don't lose hope, okay? Because we might actually get to see a final form in this Michi's Day Off, which is pretty weird, not gonna lie, for a kind of like it's not really kind of like a V cinema, and yet it is a very Michinaga's focused story. So there is a possibility that we are gonna get a final form from the trailer itself, okay? So with that being said, let us take a look at the trailer scene by scene to figure out what we can actually learn, okay? So first of all, the thing that they're actually talking about in this in this spin-off series is Michinaga is gonna become the owner of this restaurant. I'm not sure how to read it. I forgot what is the name already, but the logo is a bull logo, so it is something kind of like bull related, something like that, okay? So that is pretty interesting right off the get-go. And something that I want to say is the voice that actually announced that Michinaga is actually like about to become the owner of this store and all those stuff is actually the voice of Sakurai Sara itself, okay? So this is really interesting because there is no, how do I say it? Sumori is nowhere to be found in this trailer at all. Like usually the navigator is gonna be Sumori, but Sumori is nowhere to be found, which actually makes me pretty worried, not gonna lie. Like is Sumori gonna die at the end of this episode, like at the end of the series of Kamen Rider Geats? And if that is the case, that is gonna be a really big nanny the F, because I actually says that hey, everyone's gonna have a happy ending and all those stuff. But there is also another possibility where Sumori is not actually dead, but Sumori actually went back to the future, to where she actually belongs, okay? Because she's someone from the future. So after settling the things with Sueru and all the stuff, maybe Sumori couldn't actually stay in the present day, something like that, okay? So she would actually need to go back to the future, and that is why we don't actually get to see Sumori anywhere in the trailer itself, okay? But with that being said, let us move on with the trailer. Can't read the Japanese word, but we get to see Michinaga's wearing kind of like a purple jacket, something like that. So that is pretty cool. Purple is his color, and I love the purple color. And next we get to see this, I'm not sure what is this, but Shinseki, I don't know, but yeah, really interesting stuff. Next, we get to see this girl. I think, if not mistaken, her outlook is a little bit different, but there is a possibility that this girl is actually Beroba. Okay, like this girl, I mean the actress itself is the actress that who actually acted as Beroba, but I couldn't really tell. Okay, especially with her entire style is so much different, but there is still some sort of hint as well, like this could actually be Beroba, especially with her smile. Like it's quite obvious that it could actually be her. And I think like bringing Beroba back, like the real human Beroba, like back into the series is gonna be a really smart thing to do. But yeah, with that being said, let me move on to the next thing. Okay, so they actually transform the DGP waiting area, lounge area into kind of like an office of some sort. We are not sure why, but next we are gonna talk about. No, like I said, I can't read Japanese word, but it looks interesting. Oh, okay, maybe we do this. Okay, since I have a phone and I'm using a Google font, just to. It's not really like a flex, but there is a function where you can actually translate. So let me just try with the translate. Okay, so anything Yorozua was Yorozuya. I'm not sure what is that, but yeah, I'm not sure what does it mean. Nantoka Yorozua. So anything goes, anything soba house or anything house that sells stuff. I don't know. And next we get to see the main character. This is the main character name, and then the girl I would assume to be like I said Berobas, but then again I could be wrong. And okay, the name has been revealed. The actress name, Ayaka Namiki. Okay, Ayaka Namiki, is she the one that actually acted as Beroba? Let me check. Okay, very fast, very fast. Beroba, who is the actress? Who is the actress who play? Yup, it is the same girl. Okay, so this is Beroba, but obviously she is not from the future. This is not future Beroba. This is Beroba in present day. I don't know. Maybe it is from the future. Maybe this Beroba is from the future. We do not know. Okay, but if they really want to ship them together, don't. I'm good with that. Okay, I'm good with that. But let me move on to the next thing. Really amazing thing for them to actually bring back Beroba and just change up her look entirely. Like she looks so different from Beroba, and that is insane. Okay, like really good. And next we get to see that I think they're like preparing stuff for the shop and all those things. And this shot of showing the Desire Driver and the ID code is just to kind of like let us know that hey, this is not kind of like just a slice of life, and we are not this is not just a slice of life series that we are not gonna get any rider fight scene, but because they purposely show this, it means that we're gonna get a fight scene. Okay, so that is really amazing. Next we get to see Michinaga talking to the kid, and this is how he gets you. Okay, I felt like they really want to sell the idea that hey, Buffa is redeemable. Buffa is one of the good guys, and you should definitely love Buffa as well. By throwing a kid into the mix and showing that Buffa actually helps the kids to get what he wants is gonna be really crucial for us to build that compassionate heart towards Buffa itself. And I don't know, man. Like, let me know in the comment section below. Do you still feel like Buffa should have stayed evil? Is that what you wanted for his character actually to go? I think some people actually thinks like that, but I am okay with how Michinaga's character actually grows into. Okay, so he did what he did best, being kind of like he don't give a shit about other people, and yet he give a shit about other people. So basically what I'm trying to say, Buffa is a is the biggest tsundere in Kamen Rider history. Okay, so that is really interesting. But we get to see a lot of cut, and this is really interesting. Okay, so let's take a look. He is using the zombie rice buckle, so there's nothing surprising there, but he is actually falling down from a building, I would assume, and then he is gonna henshin into the zombie form. So that is pretty cool. Next, we get to see Ukyo S sitting in a very elegant pose, and he's like sipping his tea, and we get to see that this tea set, if not mistaken, is the tea set that if not mistaken, Niram actually uses in the series, but I could actually be wrong. But he doesn't. It is quite weird to actually see as sitting here and reading the card of that is given by Michinaga itself. So we are not sure what is about to happen and what is going on. Is Ukyo S involved, or is Ukyo S responsible for this? We are not sure. Okay, like how does this entire story even started? And I have a theory on how all of this would actually start. My theory is, after the series actually ended, Ukyo S actually started out a company that actually offers services for other people, like, hey, hire a Kamen Rider and we're gonna make your dream come true, something like that. We are gonna make your desire come true, something like that. And that is gonna be the company that Ukyo S is gonna run, and the employee of the company is gonna be Michinaga, it's gonna be Tycoon, it's gonna be Sakurai Sara, it's gonna be Hallelujah Win, maybe Daichi is involved as well. I don't see Neon Kurama being involved in Ukyo S company, unless, you know, like, is like Neon Kurama is kind of like the sponsor of this new company that Ukyo S actually started. Maybe the company is even gonna call the DGP. Okay, that would actually explain like why it still feel very similar to the DGP, something like that. And it is quite interesting if that is the case, but that is just a kind of like an assumption. Next, we get to see Tycoon holding a baby. Holy shit, this shit just got escalated for a bit. So whose baby is this? Is this the baby of Tycoon? Is this the baby of Sakurai Keiwa? If so, who is the mother? Okay, who is the mother? Which I don't believe so. Okay, I don't believe that this is the child of Sakurai Keiwa, but instead, like, this is like I mentioned previously, before I talk about the theory that this could actually be Sakurai's Keiwa kid, is I talk about how Ukyo S started our company of offering services, something like that, and maybe this is like one of the services that Tycoon currently is accepting. Like, he is like busy with taking care of the kids because that is his job, that is the request, the offer from the client itself, from the customer itself. So this is not actually, I would assume, to be Keiwa's son, but it could actually be just a customer, a job that he need to do, something like that. Okay, but that is just a theory. And next, we get to see Neon Kurama, really cute, really kawaii as always. And then we fade to black yet again with the Japanese word. Time to pull out the, okay, any request. Oh, okay. So maybe I was right. Okay, maybe I was right. Like with like how Ukyo S actually started our company, though, to offer services to other people, something like that, and that is how the story is gonna go. Okay, next we get to see some cool zombie action. So really amazing thing. Next, we get to see Sakurai Sara back in action once again with the adorable uniform and kind of like confronting Michinaga. We are not sure like what are their relationship, what is going on, but maybe like Sara is like part of the management, something like that, kind of like replacing the Samas that we never get to see her do anything other than shooting Niram in the stomach. Next, we get to see more Japanese word. Time for a little bit of translation. So Master Tuti, that is weird. Master Michi, okay, Michi's Master Michi. So that is really interesting. Next, we get to see Beroba once again, like doing some sort of action and other stuff. Next, you get to see Michinaga's serious face. Something must have gone wrong and he needs to be serious right now. If you notice, he's no longer wearing the purple jumpsuit, so maybe he took it off because it's too hot, something like that. Or maybe he's like off work, so he doesn't need to wear that thing anymore. Next, you get to see some more Japanese word. Time for a little bit of translation with the help of Smack in. So it's like I will crush you, okay? It's like I will crush you. So really insane stuff. But next we get to see some cool action scene. Not much really, not gonna lie. Next, this is Battle Bar. Okay, nothing much to say here, but this is the title screen. This is Michi's what day off, something like that. I would assume. And next we get to see some more interaction scene between the two of them, which is really cute, really the kawaii. But that, with that being said, that is the end of the trailer for Geats original Michi's Day Off. Okay, so we are not sure what is gonna happen here. It looks like a really fun one-time episode, kind of like Kamen Rider Shinobi meets Kamen Rider Tycoon thing. So I'm not sure how long this is. I hope there is at least like 45 minutes, something like that, so they have proper time to build up the story, really explain what is going on. There's a little bit of high and lows in the story. If they manage to do that, that is gonna be really amazing. But are we gonna get a final form? I don't think so, okay? This is not the time for us to get a final form, especially for Buffer. If we really want a final form for Buffer, I felt like they should really create a V cinema just for that. Like they need to, but I don't know what story would they actually go for, like to forces Buffer to get a final form itself. Like what is the villain? The Jyamato is no longer evil, so what else can he do to what other threat could there be for him to face, so that he would need a final form, something like that? Maybe aliens, because that always works for Kamen Rider for some weird reason. Like, just you don't know who is the villain, aliens, okay? Aliens is the enemy, something like that. But with that being said, that is all from me. Hope you enjoy what you see here. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.